will need to prepare the sweet pastry for the tart royale. So we have sugar, sifted icing sugar, and we have softened room temperature butter, and salt, and flour. So prefer all the dry ingredients sifted before we start. So now I'm going to use a paddle. Okay, we start the machine in a low speed. So first 1 minute we use low speed until it fully combined, then we switch to medium speed. So slowly you will realize that the mixture starts getting yellow, then only we add in the eggs. After 1 minute, I believe the dough has turned to crumbly and yellowish. Then you may stand by your eggs and pour in slowly. After it pour in, you may stop the machine and scrape the side. So to make sure that all the ingredients inside the bowl has been mixed well, or else it will stick at the side. So now you continue a bit until it form up gluten, turn to a dough. After 1 minute mixing, you will realize that it form up a dough because the flour start forming up gluten. So once it really stick everything together like a dough, like this kind of texture, then you may remove from the bowl. Now I'm going to flatten the dough. So I prepare 2 parchment paper and I put the dough on it. I will use my hand to knead it a little bit and put the second parchment paper on the top. But I'm going to prepare 2 stainless steel bar which is 3 mm thickness. Slot into the paper so that we have very consistent thickness. So now I will use manually flatten it. And then I'm going to turn the other side. Flatten it into 3 mm. Keep turning the dough so that you will get nice square shape instead of rectangle. After that, I will put in the chiller, chill for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes chill, I get ready a 6-inch of ring and I will start line the dough. You will see the dough it start become a little more flexible after chill. So when the time you line the dough, make sure you push all the dough inside before it turns soft. Next step, you need to start press it. Make sure you go to the edge. Then only you start trim the excess. So all the excess you might keep in the fridge for your next dough. Now you need to make sure the entire tart shell is even thickness. So normally I use my thumb to pressure the dough and ensure the dough is same thickness. So after you press everything, you will see there's some excess coming out from the ring. So you may use a knife trim it to get the final. After I done lining the dough, I will put it in the fridge, chill for 10 minutes. After chill, the dough will turn slightly harder. It's better to bake this temperature because it will maintain the shape. So now I'm going to pour in the big bean. The big bean is actually just to maintain the shape. So fill it up full. Now I'm going to put in the oven 180 degrees around 15 minutes. Now let's prepare the royale filling. We have whole eggs, pour inside the bowl. custard powder, and sugar. Use a hand mix to mix everything first. Remember to break the eggs. Completely stir well. Then I add in the cream. So stir well everything. This step is actually quite simple, but you need to make sure that everything is mixed well. After it's completely mixed well, then you may put in the chiller for 5 minutes. After 15 minutes of baking, take out the sweet pastry from the oven and remove the baked bean. I will arrange the sliced apple in the sweet pastry. Okay, I will arrange this way. So make sure the apple is consistent slice. And then now I'm going to put the royale filling. For this size, 3 scoops should be enough. Now we are going to bake it at 180 degrees 20 minutes. After 20 minutes baking, the tart royale should be a little golden brown at the side and some caramelized on top of the apple. Now this is the final look of the tart royale.